Hey guys, Katsuma Gaming here. A new banner arrived, and I want to talk about the rules real quick to give you information about should you pull on them, should you not pull on them, just give you like a rough idea what the skill units are doing. So let's get right into it. First up, we have the welfare of this banner, aka Darkness. She of course has low accuracy and normally doesn't hit, but with a normal basic, she boosts her magic defense, so she's really good versus magic units. Her first skill is physical damage to one enemy with extremely low accuracy. Again, she doesn't hit. With HP condition, if you're above 70%, and a moderate boost to your agility. So this is self-speed boost, keep that in mind. Skill 2 is dark physical damage to one enemy with extremely low accuracy, and moderate reduction of light damage for all allies. That's right, this is a darkness of the dark element. Darkness, dark. That is really good versus light units. You probably don't see her in like normal arena and stuff like that, since we have call-out darkness for that. But if you don't have call-out darkness and you have problems with light dungeons where you need dark units, this darkness can actually be a pretty decent tank, I guess, with the damage reduction. Of course, Mitsurugi exists as this as well for that, and Darkness is here as well, true. So yeah, good welfare, or a nice one, but probably not being used much. First pullable unit will be Erika, cute and sweet. She has a physical attack boost passive trait, so already good as a, sub unit. Normal basic, nothing special here. First skill is earth physical damage to one enemy with an HP condition, so pretty decent damage, 184 multiplier, and a minor boost to earth damage for all allies. So she can provide an earth damage boost for all allies. That, in theory, is a pretty good skill. Skill 2 is physical damage to one enemy with a significant boost to your agility. So again, this is a self speed boost. That's the whole problem with this Erika. On Earth, we have Vanir as a really strong unit that probably don't get replaced soonish. And even if we go to a physical team later with the Rhaegar collab, we already have Accelerator and Cielo there, and Melissa has the Rashford unit, so there is not much place for this Erika, sadly. So she won't see that much use. There will be like 2-3 arenas where you can use her, where she's actually pretty decent. But for now, I think if you're an Erika sim and you have the Quartz, of course, pull for her. But otherwise, she's probably the skip of this banner, because the real deal breaker here, the big one, is Komekko's Secret Chocolate. First up, 6 attack % damage boost when using dark attacks for all allies. Yep, that's all allies, aka this is a team passive trait, so she will be the team passive trait user for dark. Dark damage, basic skill, nothing amazing here, but the skills are the big deal breaker here. First, dark magic damage to an enemy, 333 to 411% when a large amount of super gauge is consumed. So yes, she will consume 50% of your super gauge for this big damage nuke, but again, she's a passive trait unit. So normally you don't use her in the front, so she's a really amazing slot 4 unit, because like, for example, in the current arena, if she comes in at like 10 seconds left, she can do her skill 2 first, and then use this skill when she has enough gauge to just unleash one big skill, and if that thing crits, that's a pretty big nuke. Skill 2 actually synergizes really well with that, because also HP condition, which is pretty good, 183% damage is pretty strong, and a significant boost to your magic attack. She has a tier 3 self magic attack boost to even boost damage of her skill 1 even more. She's so good as a nuker at the end, she's so good. So if you want to compete in Dark Arena, you probably want to have her. Keep in mind, it's also limited, so it's not too bad to pull on her. But also, Second Anni is next month. The last banner that we know of before Second Anni ends at the beginning of June. So, beginning of June should be Second Anni with Fast Union, Fast Iris, and Eye Patch Megu, which is a pretty big banner. So, if you don't have enough Quartz, aka if you below 75k and you don't whale, probably skip this banner, even though it hurts. But I think Anni banner is just better to do. Use the gacha command. We can do this to show off the bot again if people don't know how the bot works. Let's just make it public in that case. Here you can see all the banners in the game up until what we know, and you can see the casino banner ends at June 5th, so June 6th, or June 5th, after that, the second Anni banner should drop. And also, if we go here, we can see Erika birthday, and there is the Valentine banner that we just talked about. So yeah, again, if we take a small look at the tier list, let me blend it in real quick. Where is it? There is it. We can see, of course, keep in mind, these are my rankings. You can disagree. I don't mind it. Komekko is a pretty solid unit. She is actually up here at S because I still think she's a really good unit as a slot 4. Of course, she won't be your main DPS, but she's really, really strong. Erika, again, she doesn't have a proper team to fit in, so she's slightly less. You can use it if you don't have anything else, but most of the time, of course, besides 2 or 3 arenas, you probably don't use it that much. That's why she's a little bit lower, but she's still a strong unit, so don't be too sad if you get her. But yeah, that's it about the banner. Hope this helps you out, and see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. Small edit here. I forgot to show actually the full art, so here we have the full art of darkness. Erika and Komekko. Look at the poor plant dude here getting cooked. I feel bad for him.